Hey, what's going on, guys? Joe1X here, and today we're taking a look at Carnage from Marvel Select Line, and this is my first time owning a Marvel Select figure, and man, is it awesome. Or at least this one is. This is a definite must-buy. I can already tell you that if you're not impressed with this figure after this video, then I have not done it justice. But this is the first one that I've ever owned. I do have friends that have had several of them and buy them pretty regularly, and they said that they're not all as good as this guy. Like, there's some issues with, like, Cable that just came out. Like, he's having trouble with his weapons. It's a great sculpt, but as far as posability, holding his weapons, he has problems. There's some issues with some other ones, but this guy is kind of like, I think the best one is from what they've even told me. So he comes with quite a few accessories, and I'm going to kind of move him to the side right here. He does come with 3 heads. If I can get him to stand on this carpet. I'm really debating on whether I should change up the background there, just because I have problems all the time. But he comes equipped with this head right here. If you can see it there. So Cassidy basically turning into Carnage there. Look at that sculpt. I mean, even the eyes are painted. And this is just kind of like the head that, you know, I'm never going to display it with, but still looks pretty cool. You can kind of see him turning into him, and all this little stuff, like it's bendable and you can move it and stuff like that. So pretty awesome. Then he comes with what I'm just going to call kind of his comic accurate. You know, this is the way that I always like see Carnage from video games, everything like that. So this is pretty sweet head. This I'm going to call it like if he was to get in a movie, this is probably what they would do with it, and it would look wicked cool, to where this is a little bit more classic, what we're used to. Now, with both these whites, or what, you know, they kind of come off as white, it's kind of a pearl tint to it, so I don't know how well it's showing up there, showing up at all, but it's got like a nice pearl to it, so very nicely done. Does come with a couple of weapons. You can see his axe here that he can use for one hand. He can put this in his other hand if you wanted to, or you can put it on this one. But you can see there's some nice detail with it too. The red, you can see some veins going through it. Same thing over here on this side. This was just the less interesting of the two. And the reason why I don't want to equip them with both is these hands these are awesome looking. I mean, just look at all the nice detail to them. And I want to make sure everything is focused. It's got like this Freddy Krueger stuff coming out here. You can still see his fingernails. Then you can see the red and the black, the veins going all throughout. I mean, that's pretty awesome looking. So he can bend here, and obviously this would rotate. But I wanted to keep one of these hands on just because they're so cool looking. Then he comes with 4 of these things here that you can plug any place on his body. There's several little ports there, and you can bend these how you want. So it does come with 4 of those. And then it comes with 5 of these little things here that I have plugged into the back. So you get 3 of these smaller ones. I got one there, and one over here. Then you get these 2 larger ones. Now, none of them are exactly the same. Each one of them, even these small ones, while they kind of look like they're the same, they're actually a little bit different in some way. So they didn't just double up on, you know, or triple up on the mold. These 2 larger ones, they're not exactly the same either. So they're a little bit different, which I think kind of adds to that cool feel. So it looks like it's going all over the place. As far as his little axe here, you can kind of see some of the blood, or, you know, different stuff on there. But very cool. Looking at the head that we have him equipped with, so you can see that he's got some pink in there for the tongue. Again, pearl right here, the black, the red going all the way around it. We'll get into articulation here in a minute. I just want to basically show off the details of the figure. You can see all that red and black and how it's kind of all broken up here. See him on the arms. I mean, I'm so excited about this. Like, as soon as I took it out of the package, I started going online. I was like, okay, so let me find like a bunch of good deals on these guys. And I'm actually going to a vintage resale toy store grand opening this Saturday. So that's basically why I haven't bought a ton of these guys up yet, is because I'm going to go see if they have any sales or anything on that. But I mean, just look at this. This is one awesome figure. I'm glad that I picked it up, but it just started a new rabbit hole for me to jump down because now I want all kinds of these guys. So I guess I'll be a little bit picky since my friends told me that they're not all this good, but if they're even half this good, then it'll be worth it. Now, as far as the head, I do have one issue here. The head, he does come equipped in the package with, you know, this head here, the Cassidy head. Whenever I popped it off, the little neck ball joint, so it's a double ball joint, so you have this end and the one that's plugged into the head. It's supposed to stay in the neck. It actually came out with the head, so it's nothing that I couldn't grab some pliers and take it out of there and then put it back in there, and then I can switch out the heads. It's just this is the head that I wanted to display them with anyway, so it wasn't that big a deal to me. But if you want to switch them out, if you do have the same problem that I do, then you'll just have to get some pliers and you know, just get the little guy out. So not that big of a deal. But as far as articulation goes, he can, as you can see, he had that double ball joint for the neck, so it can move up and down, and you know, the neck gives it a lot of movement as well. Rotate all the way over, look at you from the side as well. So I mean, ton of articulation because of that double ball joint in there. As far as the shoulder, you can see that it can go in and out. I'm going to take these little pieces off just because they'll end up falling off anyway. And you can plug those. You can see they're hole here, there's one up here, one on here, and one right there. So you can plug those wherever you want, or you can plug those other little four things, these, wherever you want. But as far as the arms, they can go in and out. That's about as far as it will go out there, but he does rotate here at the bicep. Obviously the arm rotates as well. The elbow bends 90 degrees. The wrist go in and out. You can also rotate there. Now with the ab, you can see that it definitely has an ab crunch, but this also rotates, so you have a lot of movement here in the abs. And I mean, you could turn them all the way around if you wanted to. So quite a bit there. It does rotate in the waist. The legs go out this far. They go forward. They go back some. He does have a thigh cut, and the knees are double jointed. And his foot can go back and forth, and then also has rotation there as well. So just a really cool figure, and you know, I'm gonna probably buy quite a few of these this weekend, or at least that's kind of the plan, and probably bring you guys some more of these Marvel Select reviews. So hopefully you like them. They're just really awesome figures. This one, definitely pick it up. Probably gonna get Venom as well. So and then get me a Spider-Man. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoy. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.